The West knew that unity is strength, that united we stand, but divided we fall. That was why they gathered in Berlin, Germany in 1884 and destroyed the future of Africa. What we are passing through today in Africa was as a result of the meeting that the Western world held in Berlin, Germany. That was where they planned on how to destabilize Africa, on how to useless the future of Africa, even upon all we have in Africa, upon all the resources God gave Africa. We are supposed to be leading in the world economy, in the world power today. But it was as a result of the meeting that the Western world had in Berlin, Germany in 1884 that keep us where we are today. They destroyed Africa in many dimensions. They disunited Africa in many dimensions. Let me give you an instance. This is my finger like this. As it is together like this, you can throw a punch. But once it's like this, it can do nothing. You can only slap. But you know that slap and punch are not the same. The West organized themselves to be like this, but they made Africa to be like this. Now, in the whole of European Union, the whole countries that made up European Union, they are using one currency. They are using one currency, one language, one federalism. America is made up of over 51 countries, over 51 states that is supposed to be countries. But they united all of them and made them one country. And now they are using one currency and one language and one federalism. That is why they are moving forward. But they came in Africa, they divided Africa with artificial boundaries, they divided Africa with different languages, they divided Africa with different currencies. Africa, we are now over 54 countries in Africa. That is supposed to be one country. We are using over 35 currencies in Africa. We are supposed to be using one currency. Now we have over 54 federal government, federal governance. We are supposed to be one. They knew that if we come together in Africa, that we will defeat the whole world, we will rule the world. But African leaders don't care because the poverty in Africa, the backwardness in Africa is only benefiting African leaders. That is why when people carry out coup to dethrone a government that is impoverishing them, the African leaders will gather together to go and fight, like it is happening today.